Hey everybody, welcome to week 4. Week 4 is here. We're at that midpoint. In fact, to that point, we are going to be doing a midterm exam. So we definitely are right at that middle in the term in INFT 124. That could be a good thing. That could be a bad thing, depending on your perspective. Some of you are really excited to keep moving and to kind of get this first term under your belt. Others of you are a little apprehensive because you're saying, "Oh boy, I feel like I've fallen behind a little bit." If you have, and if you're really concerned, don't worry, okay? We're at the halfway point. That means that there's a lot of time left, okay? And so I've been trying to reach out to people who may be struggling, maybe your grade's struggling a little bit. I've been trying to call or email. And if I did give you a call or if I did give you an email, please try to respond to me as soon as you can, because, look, at the end of the day, I want you to do well. I really do. I want to help you out in whatever way I can. And I don't know how else to say it. I mean, there's a reason why I teach this class. It's because I want you to do well. I know it's hard starting out in college, and definitely starting with online college. And so just to let you know, I am here to help you out. If there are any questions, any concerns, any anxieties, please let me know. The only way I can help you is if you reach out to me first. So if you are in that predicament and you're really concerned, again, let me know. Now, as far as what we're doing, we're getting into a discussion of browsers this week, and I posted a video on browsers, kind of how they work and some different ones, and this is supposed to be kind of a good entryway into this week's discussion board. And thus far, there's been some really good discussion, so I encourage you to keep it up. On top of that, we're not done with Microsoft Word. We're still going to be talking about Word. There are going to be some exercises you're doing in Word. There is one graded assignment, and then there's a number of assignments in the pause and practice folder, and I'd highly recommend, if you have time, to go through those, because they really are very, very helpful. So you're going to be doing some work in Word. Next week, we're going to be going into Excel. There's a little bit of an intro that you're going to see, I think, in the lecture notes this week on Excel. Next week and the week following that, weeks 5 and 6, we're going to be getting into Excel quite a bit. There's going to be a lot of exciting stuff to do there. But we want to continue with Word, but at the same time, we are talking about browsers, okay? So try to really investigate this. Look at a couple different browsers and really try to delve into why they're different or what kind of features they offer. They're not all the same. They may seem that way, but they really are quite different when we scratch the surface and we start to look a little deeper at what they have to offer. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be working on browsers, and we're going to be working on Microsoft Word again, and keep working hard. I know a lot of you have put a lot of time into these assignments, and it shows. It really does. And I hope that I'm conveying that to you in some of my notes that I leave on your assignments, that I think there's been some really, really impressive work. So keep doing that. If you are behind, know that I am accepting late work. So if you're concerned about that, again, I'm a broken record, I know, but reach out to me. But try to get the stuff in. One way or another, some grade, some sort of score is better than a 0, okay? So that's one thing to keep in mind. Now, in the end, let's take a step back and get some perspective. This is kind of a unique week, and you don't need me to tell you why, right? This is Thanksgiving, and you've got a lot on your minds. You've probably got a lot of stress because you might be traveling, you might be cooking a dinner, you might be dealing with family members that are not always easy to deal with, right? I mean, there's all sorts of things here. But let's get some perspective and remember, look, as important as school is, as important as what you're doing is, there are more important things, okay? And if administration watches this video and sees me saying this, they would agree, okay? They would. And so I want you to keep that in mind. You to go through this week and try to enjoy yourself. Go through this week and try to think of the things you are thankful for. And I think the fact that we're all here, being able to correspond online with this wonderful technology, the fact that you're able to go to school, college, online, this is something that 25 years ago would have been unthinkable. That's something to be really thankful for, okay? But on top of that, look, there are more important things. Family, friends, faith. These things are more important than what you do in any kind of classroom. And I want you just to keep that in mind, all right? Doesn't mean that this isn't important, what we're doing here. It certainly is. But a little perspective is important, especially when you're kind of stressed out and pulling your hair out. Know that you are doing the right thing by going to school. You are doing the right thing. At the same time, your kids, your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, your family members, your friends, they are more important, okay? So keep that in mind. Have a really good safe, and blessed Thanksgiving. I hope you really enjoy yourselves. I do hope you get some work done, but at the same time, I do hope that you can actually relax and take some time for yourself as well. Thanks, folks.